Hi guys, I thought I'd come in and show you how I make my mixed media tiles. These are made with polymer clay, and what I do is I'll just show you some tiles first. So they look like this. There's sort of a rustic look to them for mixed media. This one is actually made with a sticker. Anyway, so what I do is I take some polymer clay like this, and it comes with instructions on how you bake it in the oven. Polymer clay is a bakeable clay. You can leave it out and it won't harden. So you need to bake this. This is not like air dry clay. It looks similar, but it's not air dry clay. It won't dry out in the air. Read your instructions on how to bake it. And you're going to roll it out on a pasta machine, or you can use a rolling pin if you want. And this is the pasta machine that I have. I actually just bought this one. I have another one that's similar. You can use any pasta machine, it doesn't really matter. It's got settings on there where you can roll it through and it will come out flat. And then you just cut it into whatever size you want. Then you will put it in the oven to bake. Okay, I cut mine various different sizes. I don't measure anything, I just cut it. I use blades that come with different shape pattern in a set, and I use the straight one to just cut the clay. Okay, but if you really want to, you can use a ruler and a knife. You don't need these if you don't have them, but I'm just saying they come in a set of 2, I think, like with one of these and then the plain one as well. And so then after you've baked them, so now they're nice and hard, you paint them. So I'm going to use purple paint on this lot that I'm working on here. You paint it, then to get the effect so it looks like this, after it's dry, after you've painted it and it's dry with whatever paint, I just use a paintbrush and I paint each one. And this paint here that I'm using is just a Kmart brand, and to get this effect you're going to wait for the paint to dry. Then you're going to grab a stamp, just a normal stamp that you would use to make cards or stamping. Okay, just an acrylic stamp, any kind of stamp. I have these ones as well. You can use whatever you want, and you're going to stamp directly onto your painted tile. Okay, so to get this, I've painted it yellow or an ochre color, and then I've stamped on it with the script stamp. Okay, and then I've gone around with this archival ink and Pebble Beach, and I have inked around the edges with this sponge, inked around the edges so that that's that dark stuff you see. And then once I've done that, I've taken a piece of sandpaper, which as you can get out, I've taken a piece of this wet and dry sandpaper roll, 600 grit. It's a fine sandpaper, and I've just sanded around the edge to give it that, it takes off that edge, and then it makes it look like it's old, you know. So, but the back is white, alright. But that's all I do. That's what I do, and I made these tiles. tons of these tiles for mixed media. You can use them in your junk journals or what have you. You can see I've got another box there. And yeah, that turned out pretty cool. And you can use whatever colour you want for your edges. I've just used this Pebble Beach one, but you can use black, you can use brown, you can use whatever. I wouldn't recommend an ink that actually comes like a water based. These are permanent inks. So yeah, anyway, that's how I make these tiles, and I thought I'd share it with you today. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.